but we'll have to go back up to the top. Let's go down here. What's down here? If I remember correctly, this is like the original entrance to get to Mother Brain, so like the geography's kind of off. And these are called Chozu statues, and they usually hold a lot of stuff. Why it's laying around, I don't know. You just have to go with it. Now we got the missiles. Missiles let you enter other... Oh, I can't go down. There we go. Gotta morph ball it out. Doo-doo. Get up here. I can't jump so high. I'm sorry. Like, in my practice, I've been playing... I'm a lot farther ahead, so I've gotten used to having certain skills. And 5 missiles will open a pink door. There's another scanner thing. And then we get a missile upgrade. And each upgrade gives you 5 missiles. Let's see. Ooh, let's scan a little more. I guess that's some sort of eye thing. It's scanned me enough by now. Now we gotta get back up to where we were, because you can't really do anything else down here. But we gotta go back to where we were. One thing about Metroid is it can take you a while to do, because there's a lot of running around. It's not linear. It's a non-linear game. It's not like Mario or something. So you'll have to wait and see what comes from that. And then now everything's turned on now. The music's changed. Let's go back in here. Uh-oh. Space pirates. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. These are big health packs, which recover like 15. And then the small ones are like 7. Okay, I got 84. They only gave me 5. It must be 10 and 5, my bad. Now we gotta climb all the way back up here. We're just gonna climb and climb. Sorry guys, I'm new to this LP and stuff, so I don't know what to talk about right now. Oh, I guess I can talk about what happened at work yesterday, if y'all are interested. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. So we had some big storms here where I live, and the power went out at where I work. And if you don't know, I work in a restaurant. And instead of closing down and getting like the stuff taken care of, they decided to wait around and see if the power would come back on. And I can understand waiting like, you know, a little bit, but they waited like 4.5 hours with no power in a restaurant before they decided to make the decision, because they had to listen to the regional supervisor to bring us, you know, because we couldn't make a decision on our own there, and it's like, what the fuck? So ended up having to stay, try and save what food we could, and had to end up working, trying to close the restaurant down in the dark and leaving it a fucking mess. And I felt so bad about it today. I called my boss up at work a while ago, and he told me that they opened back up today, and we got power back. Oops. Then you waste missiles if you don't forget to. And I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna kill every enemy. I'm just gonna do what I can, just not destroy. And this right here is a map terminal thing, and now I get to see where everything is around here. And this is in Criteria, and the ones on the map that have like a dot, that's usually like a pickup item or an enhancement. An S is a save point, and then it gives you like parts of the map where there's you know, elevators to other parts of the world. And all this over here on the right, I ain't gonna be going there for a while because I can't do anything there yet. But I got some stuff to take care of here, and then we'll be moving along. But next thing I gotta pick up is, let's get through this room. Yeah, but so at work, it's just I'm trying to give you conversation and like information about the game as I play. I remember when this first came out because I loved the original Metroid. I was so wanted this, and I remember getting it, and I was so happy. And it was just so cool at the time it came out. I was like, wow. And if you were older and you played this game originally, or if you're younger now and you just started replaying it now, it's a really good game, and I recommend it to anyone who wants to try a Super Nintendo game. And that was a save point, and that's what that does, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. And I'm not, at least with games that have saves, try to use saves the best I can without using emulators. So that, well, I mean, I'm using an emulator because my Super Nintendo died a long time ago. But yeah. But I'm not using save states as the best I can. And games that have saves, now where they don't have saves, I'll have to use save states so that I can, you know, play the damn game. So because I can't play like 6 hours of a game all at once. Alright, now we're gonna go in here and we're gonna get our next upgrade. We're like, I remember when the first time this happened, when I played this, you're gonna see in a second, like, oh, I got my upgrade, yay, I got bombs, and it gives you instructions how to use them. Cool, I got bombs, yay. What the hell? What am I? Oh, when this first happened, I was like, huh? Oh, these things come to life, and I was thinking that they were all gonna start coming to life. And I suck at this boss, or mini boss. Damn, I did way better than I did in my practice file. I remember when I played this one time, I died on this, and this is like the first boss of the game. And not really boss, but mini boss. But yeah, I remember originally whenever I played that, when that happened, I was so shit scared. And this is something, and there's not anything in here, but since I'm going to test this out, there's always hidden stuff in Metroid, you'll see. And usually, a lot of times, it has to do with what you just picked up. So I'm just going to check and make sure there wasn't anything, even though I knew there wasn't anything in there. Those guys don't matter. Fuck them. I'm just going to run on through them. You know, I never finished my story about work. Well, you know, they opened back up, and they had to throw away a lot of food because they didn't listen to my idea. They said, no, don't do it. And I said, okay, whatever. But we saved a lot of it, so I'm glad. I just felt bad about the guys today having to come in. Plus, a lot of us lost hours because we did close early. But at this point, where you're sitting around in the fucking dark for fucking 4 hours, you kind of just want to go the fuck home anyway. So, yeah, we were all about fed up with it at that point. Oh no! Let's see if I can go in this room now. Now that I have bombs and the morph ball. And there's apparently some sort of upgrade here, so that'll be good. Usually these bricks like this, the morph ball bomb will be what it takes to blow it up. Now let's go in here and see what we got. A missile. Nothing new. We're not gonna get a bunch of stuff right away. Double check. Like I said, just like even though I kind of know, I've played it and I've replayed it, and I've kind of forgotten a lot of stuff because there's so many little secret things like this. See, and then I have to bomb all the way through, and that's called morph ball jumping. So let's see. Let's take a look at the map. Everything around here looks kind of pink. So we'll move on to the next area. Where is the next area? Yeah, I'm used to being able to jump better than this. And the one thing about this game, the controller I'm using, the controller kind of sucks because it just doesn't program right. But overall, pretty much the mechanics in this game, they work. You can't blame it on, you know, a lot of games have like shitty controls. But Metroid, I think it has a really good control system overall.